Hey everybody, how you doing today? This is Sherrie, Kansas City tour guide with Just One Day Tours. People always ask, yes, this is my business. This is what I do. Anyway, some of the spots that are not necessarily caught on some of the bus tours or walking tours due to location and things like that are always unique because they have such cool history and fun facts and things about it that you might not necessarily know. And of course, if you live in the city, you might not even know your own history of the city because they're just always there. It's kind of like going to Colorado and they don't go to the mountains, or, you know, people who live in really beautiful places don't necessarily go do those things. And that's one of the things about Kansas City. This is also an epic location for a beautiful skyline view. Kind of show you behind the trees there. Can't quite see it yet, but we'll get there. So we're coming up on the Scout. This is a Sioux Indian. It is 10 feet tall, and it was created in 1910 as a tribute to the Indian people. It was actually shown in 1915 at the Pan Am Pacific International Expo. I don't know why I was making that word difficult, but there we go. Pan Am Pacific International Expo in San Francisco. And it actually won gold because it was so beautiful. It was brought back to Kansas City and put on display in the Penn Valley Park. It was actually, before it had this rock base, it was just flat on the ground, but it got too much damage, and so they moved it up to kind of help mitigate that. But it was so very popular. They did a collection for kids in KC, collecting 5 cents and 10 cents, 5s and dimes, and they collected 15,000, which sounds like a change to us nowadays, but that's the equivalent of 466,000 back at that time. So they dedicated it in 1922, and it has stayed here. And then we've actually had other names. I didn't quite put together the connections of things around Kansas City that are named in honor of the Scout, and one of them is the electronic traffic alert called the Scout system, which I find interesting. And then also the National Hockey League team. I did know that one. And then in 1992, a little later than what I would have expected, we had a half-scale model replica built and sent to our sister city in Seville, Spain. So very cool, interesting history, little tidbits. There's a couple one. I didn't know about the sister city thing, so that is neat. And then, of course, the beautiful view of Kansas City up here. This is a great place to just kind of hang out, maybe pack a lunch, go down there in the park and sit, things like that. Beautiful. I like the Kansas City skyline. Can't say, it's just pretty. I like it. There's so much history in just this one panoramic. You got the trains over to the left, just the highways and the in-between parts and all the different buildings. I could tell you all about those buildings. That's a whole other video, which I might do another time, but it's kind of cool. And then there's the World War I tower over there, which in itself is a whole story. We'll work out those as we go along. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of history, and if you get a chance to go out and look around here at the Scout, it's actually just down the road from the firefighter memorial. Oh, somebody vandalized it. And so you could hit 2 for 1 in one day. So go out and check it out and let me know what you think.